Welcome to our online course. Today's session is about the correction of national exam for the students whose major is science. So let's get started. The first one is comprehension. Lifeline Express is the world's first hospital on a train. It started with a simple idea. Take the hospital to people who don't have access to healthcare services in rural areas. An Indian foundation proposed the idea to the Ministry of Railways. Shortly after, the railways and the foundation signed an agreement in which the railways would offer a three-coach train, provide water and electricity, while the foundation would provide medical services. There are fewer than 10 doctors to every 10,000 inhabitants in India. Many people must travel hundreds of miles to reach the nearest hospital. So the train hospital is their only hope for medical treatment. For 26 years, Lifeline Express has been traveling through India to bring health services to millions of Indians who are in need of health care. It has helped many patients with sight, hearing, or movement problems. The train hospital regularly camps in different parts of the country. Each camp lasts 35 days and involves treating patients, training local doctors, and raising health awareness among rural population. Dr. Serene, Lifeline Express chairman, said, "Now the train hospital is operating with only 3 coaches. Soon, 2 new coaches will be added. A lot of help comes from companies, individuals, and doctors across the country, but we still need to improve our medical services. We need a blood bank and sophisticated equipment to do major surgeries. Hundreds of villages are in urgent need of help. The train hospital is not only treating patients but changing their social lives as well." Dr. Najida is a surgeon who has volunteered to work on the train for the last 16 years. He remembers receiving a wedding invitation from Sajida, a girl he once treated. "When she came to me as a child, she had a foot deformity. I told her father that after a treatment she would be able to go to school, but he was more worried about her marriage. After the surgery, she could walk normally. She even finished her studies and got married." The train hospital has saved over 1 million lives across the country and has inspired similar experiences in many other countries. So here let's move to the questions of comprehension. The first one, A. Choose the right answer. Encouraging doctors to travel by train in India, providing healthcare in the train stations in India, using a train to provide medical care in India. Using a train to provide medical care in India. B. Are these statements true or false? Justify. Here, please try to base all your answers on the text, just not to be very confused. The idea of the train hospital comes from the Ministry of Railways. Here it's false. It's an Indian foundation proposed the idea to the Ministry of Railways. Number 2, Sajida's father was more concerned about her education. Also false. He was more worried about her marriage. Other countries have also followed the Lifeline Express example. True, the train hospital has inspired similar experiences in many other countries. The letter C. Answer these questions. Who provides water and electricity for the train hospital? It's the railways provides water and electricity for the train hospital. Number 2. What are some health problems that Lifeline Express doctors treat? Lifeline doctors treat sight, hearing, or movement problems. Number 3. What does the train hospital need according to Dr. Serene? The train hospital needs a blood bank and sophisticated equipment to do major surgeries. D. Complete the following sentences. Life Express offers training to local doctors. The train hospital gets support not only from the railways but also from companies, individuals, and doctors across the country. Thanks to Dr. Nijada, Sajida could walk normally. What do the underlined words in the text refer to? The country here is India. He is Sajada's father. Find in the text words which mean the same as. 1. Immediate is urgent. Operation, surgery. That's good. Move to the language. Fill in the gaps with the appropriate phrasal verbs from the lists. Lina is my best friend. I can always. Here use look into, take after, rely on. So the best one here is rely on. It's like depends on. She always depends on her. The boys got scared and when the doctor started barking. So imagine you go to the forest and you see a dog started barking. So what you are going to do? For sure you are going to run away. Nice. B. Join the pairs of sentences with the linking words given. Samira is a hard-working student. Her brother Tariq is lazy. Here we have contrast ideas. That means the best place here for whereas is in the middle. Samira is a hard-working student, whereas her brother Tariq is lazy. That's good. Neil couldn't attend the wedding party. He was ill. Here we have because of. Either to put verb plus ing or plus a noun. That's why I will write both of the choices. So Neil couldn't attend the wedding party because of being ill, or Neil couldn't attend the wedding party because of his illness. That's good. Give the correct form of the words in the bracket. Did you read that advertise for that summer job at Balzar Hotel? Here advertise it's a verb, but in this context we need a noun. We are going to say advertisement. Teacher have to be tolerant and patient with their students. Tolerance here is a noun, so we are going to put it into adjective. That is to say, teacher have to be tolerant and patient with their students. Put the verb in the bracket in the correct forms. Selma graduated from university 4 years ago. Here we have 4 years ago. That means we are going to use the past simple. Selma graduated from university 4 years ago, but she, here we have yet. The tense whose usage is an action that happens in the past and didn't finish until now is the present perfect. We say she hasn't found a job yet. Great. Rewrite these sentences beginning with the words given. Robert edited the magazine in 2 days only. Here, whenever we have an object like the magazine and we put it into the first, we understand this rule is passive voice. And we focus on the verb. So the verb it's in the past. So that means we are going to put the verb to be in the past simple. That is, the magazine was edited by Robert in 2 days only. The kids didn't go to the seaside. They didn't get their parents' permission. If the kids had got their parents' permission, this is a condition type 3. Try to remember the forms of condition type 3 and put it here in this context, and keep in your mind when we have a sentence like this, what is affirmative change to the negative and what is negative change to affirmative. Here we have didn't. That means we are going to say they would have gone to the seaside. You should return the books in 2 weeks' time. The librarian told me that I should return the books in 2 weeks' time. This is a report speech. Now match each expression to the appropriate function. First one for me, skiing is an exciting sport. Here we have the first things is for me. Whenever we have for me, it's opinion. That means it's D. Could you help me with my English project, please? Here we have could and we have please. This is a request. It's B, making a request. I am really sorry for not attending the meeting yesterday. This is a kind of apologizing. It's A. I'm afraid I didn't get your point. This is afraid means sorry. And didn't get your point, it's an expression of lack of understanding. It's C. Move to the writing task. Complete the paragraph using the information given. Here, try to use the information in the picture that is in front of you and try to make a revision to how we write a paragraph. So let's get started. Al-Qarawiyyin is the oldest university in the world. However, there are many things we don't know about the university. Firstly, it was founded in 859 AD by Fatima al-Fihri and located in Fez, Morocco. Secondly, the subject of study that many students learn there include Islamic study, philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, and languages. Thirdly, it is open to all male and female students whose age are between 13 and 30. Finally, being old does not mean that all people know small details of it. The same goes with Al-Qarawiyyin, even though it is considered the oldest university. Here we have the topic sentence. It located in the first sentence, and the concluding sentence it started from finally until the oldest university. So let's move to the second task. Write an article to be published in Health and Welfare magazine explaining what young people should do and should not do to stay healthy. Please try to keep this article in terms of advising people, and because we have two different ideas, we should write 4-paragraph essay. The first one should be an introductory, the last one should be a concluding paragraph, while the body should include 2 paragraphs. So let's get started. Healthy and happiness go hand in hand. To stay happy is to stay healthy, as my father once told me. Hence, there are many things that young people should do and should not do to stay healthy. In terms of healthy activities, young people should practice sports such as running regularly and should eat a lot of fruits and vegetables because they are considered a healthy lifestyle that many doctors recommend. Therefore, to stay healthy requires not only doing these things, but also avoiding some other things. In this sense, people hopefully should not eat fast food a lot because it can increase the risk of obesity. Moreover, they should avoid smoking. As the famous saying goes, smoking 1 cigarette can cost a minute of someone's life. To conclude, each person should keep in his or her mind that what is forbidden and what is allowed to do are proposed by people who love him or her and want him or her to stay healthier, to live longer, and to be stronger. This is the end of this video. Please, if you have any feedback, we will be glad to hear from you. Thank you so much.